This is the Headless Headhunter, and I am doing a resume review of Anonymous T. They are looking for a software engineering intern position. So let me just fix that right there. So software engineering intern position, and quite frankly, the keywords for this are almost always going to be the same for every intern. It's going to be a overall proficiency of just having done what you set out to accomplish in your degree or whatever that you're looking for an intern. So for this case, it's going to be a language, maybe some libraries. The SQL is also good too, but you're going to want at least a primary language or two. So Java, Python, whatever. I'm not sure which language they are good at, but then you're going to want to demonstrate that you have the ability to take directions and criticism along with worked on a team and can work in a group. Those four internships are basically across most industries. Those are what people are going to judge you on. So let's look at this. All right, formatting is clean. I like that. Let's see. BS, that's fine. Expected 2026. Technology analyst, restaurant. Perform analysis using SQL to rest inventory cards to reduce product waste by 22%. That's I like that you use SQL. Everything else is irrelevant to that. Wants to transition to online POS and driving. Okay, that's whatever. Uh, is it on my screen? Yeah, Python. Okay, good. Then the software engineering intern spearheaded the development for React. Okay. Um, Juriscom. I mean, these are okay. I'm not seeing a lot. Oh, here it is. Well, see, this is the one I sort of have trouble with. This is providing constructive feedback which is kind of part of the bullet points, but ideally you want to be given constructive feedback. Developable. Okay. Skimming the rest of this. All right, so this isn't terrible, and I think you just need a couple of tweaks. But I want to look for more of the primary languages. I think having something with SQL is good. You don't need to say effectively reduce product waste by 22% or whatever. I mean, quite frankly, you're an intern, and this is the thing I want to get across to other interns watching this, which is why it's always those keywords below, is you are an intern, you are not expected to save the company. You are not going to go in as an intern as the superhero. If you are the superhero as an intern, that company should have hired you full term. That is not an intern position then. You are there to learn and basically learn. I mean, that's kind of it, is you need to learn and take direction. So that is why those are going to be the primary bullet points that you're going to need, which I don't see. Um, I think this one is fine, honestly, providing constructive feedback, but I would like a little more because I want to know that you were provided constructive feedback and how you changed to that. I don't need to know how you were a superhero by reducing waste by 22%. But I do like SQL, I do like Python, I do like Node.js. So just pick one or two, a couple of those. Don't go too crazy. You don't want to list all of them. Typically, when hiring managers see a candidate list all the languages, they think you don't know any. So ideally, you should pick, a couple and then keep with a sequel. And then, Jira is fine. But this could all basically be one line, right? Like you could have a thing which is, uh, see, I don't know why this is here. Like you could have an entire bullet point that was coded in a environment using Python, React, Java, SQL, whatever. I'm not a coder. I just hired them before. So and then I also want to see again more things about how you were given direction and how you changed your how you worked with that and how you worked as a team. So I think this is okay, but we want more for that. Formatting wise, I think this is fine. I think this could be in a singular line, but overall, this is a minor nitpick. The biggest thing is I don't see these. I see enough uh, coding languages and APIs or whatever they're called, which is solid. So I do like those. I just need the other two bullet points. So once you put those in, let me know. Um, but overall, that I don't think I could move forward too much with this. It really would depend on, I guess, probably your competition. But even then, I don't think somebody would move forward with this because there's not enough of the other two. So, because So yeah, these are fine. I'm just not seeing it. And again, ideally you want those bullet points in the very top half of your resume. So that's my review of this. I'm not trying to be overly harsh, but like I want to make sure that I am harsher on this resume so that when you fix it and get it submitted that you get hired because I want you to get a job. So that is my review of this anonymous T. If you have any other questions, come on back, submit your resume again. But overall, I think we really need those other keywords to help out. So you got the first one, which is the languages, and we need the other two. So that's my review.